All right, take two. We got Thiago Santos versus Johnny Walker. And the reason I had to take two is because I just stalled out whenever I was trying to pick out who I was selecting for this fight. Because we got Thiago Santos, who is the better fighter, who's got the better striking, the better volume, better defense, beat both champs questionably, more tools, just a beast. He has something to fight for right now, but I don't know if he's had his kid or not, but man, don't I know how crazy a household can get once you have a baby. So I don't know if that has happened yet, but I'm not sure. I know Johnny Walker is going to be the bigger boy here. He's going to be 8 years younger, 4 inches taller, 6 inches longer, have the better accuracy, and he can have a submission threat. And the thing I like about Johnny Walker is you never know what he's going to do, and he can just knock you out at any moment. For some reason, he's just got this spirit about him, and he has the touch of death, you know what I mean? And Thiago Santos, he kind of does too. He's very strong. And, I think I said this already, but he beat both champs. And, he just has so many tools that it'd be hard to make an argument for Johnny Walker other than just going with your gut and that he's the bigger guy in this one. So I'm actually going to take Johnny Walker. It took a lot of back and forth on this one, but I might regret that. But my gut is just telling me that Johnny Walker is going to knock him out. So I'm going to go with Johnny Walker, and I think he's going to shock everybody. I hope that line keeps creeping up so I can bet even more money on it. And that's that. Johnny Walker. All right, the next fight, we got Kevin Holland versus Kyle Dawkins. And, Kevin Holland, he's a good fighter naturally. He's only talent. He's got kicks, no wrestling, no IQ. And he's just willing to lose. He's willing to go in there and get on his back for no reason. Kevin Holland is going to have the 5-year youth advantage. 5-inch reach advantage. And that's about that for advantages. And, Kyle Dawkins, he's going to have the takedown advantage here. And he's got a lot of heart. And they both face Brendan Allen. And Kevin Holland got whooped, and Kyle Dawkins put up a fight, and I'm not sure who won that one. I forgot, but it was close as hell. He almost gave up and came back. He's just going to have the better ground game and possibly fight IQ and overallness here. And Kevin Holland's just, Mr. Smackman, self-proclaimed. He's a journeyman, and he's kind of a bum. I mean, his record isn't quite journeyman yet, but it's headed that way. You know what I'm saying? Same for Santos. So we're going to go with Kyle Dawkins on this one. All right, the next one, we got Aspen Ladd versus Macy Chiasson. And, Macy's one of my favorite girl fighters to bet on. She's really good, and people don't like her, so they always bet against her. But she's got nasty striking, 1.99 striking differential, and she's going to be just way taller. Overall, 10 inches bigger with a 5-inch height advantage, 6-inch reach advantage. And, Aspen Ladd, she's good. She's got wrestling. She's like an outdoorsy type of girl, always hiking, always doing stuff like that. She's going to definitely have the better ground game here, but I don't know. I think Macy's going to put the schoolyard beating on her. I really do. I think Aspen's going to get knocked out. Now, don't forget Aspen Ladd doesn't have a chin. She got hit once by Dern and got knocked out. That fight's hilarious. Go watch it. And that's that. Duranemy looks like such a beast in that fight. She just comes out, she's smiling. She's like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Let me go throw this. And then fucking Aspen's just done after one punch. Just went, huh? What was it? Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Go watch that shit. Anyway, Macy Chiasson. All right, the next fight, we got Misha Cirkunov versus Christoph Jacko. And Misha, he's a bum. He only wants to take you down and submit you, but he's good at that. He's got that strong, stiff. This guy could actually be like a rock man because of how stiff he is. Jacko is going to be definitely the more dynamic guy in there, the younger guy, the southpaw, with the worst striking somehow. But he's going to have the better striking in there, and he's going to be a handful for Cirkunov on the feet. But Cirkunov could absolutely choke him out, absolutely. No doubt about it. I'd be sitting there like, oh yeah, he choked him out. Misha is going to have the 2-inch height advantage, and he's been around the block, as far as the UFC is concerned, but so has Jacko. In this fight, I'm just going to have to go with Jacko. All right, the next fight, we got Niko Price versus Alex Oliveira, and two Wile E. Coyotes right here. Niko Price, he's going to have the 1 year youth advantage, the 1 inch height advantage, the volume, but he's a bum. And he's got negative striking. I'm serious. This guy's a bum. Okay, he's got a couple lucky wins on there. Flash in the pans. You know what I'm saying? And Alex Oliveira, he's a journeyman bum as well. He's got the takedown here. He's got the Brazilian submission. He's got a little bit of a reach. He's a quitter. These guys both, I would not want them on my in my army. You know what I mean? I'd choose somebody else. So, but that being said, I think I'm going to have to go with Oliveira. I'm going to take Oliveira in this fight. All right, the next one, we got Alexander Hernandez versus Mike Brendan. Who? Exactly. I don't know. I watched one fight on him, thoroughly unimpressed, and Mike is going to be the older guy, have the height advantage and negative striking. Alexander is going to have the 3 year youth advantage, a little bit of a reach advantage, and negative striking as well, but the less bad negative striking. Is that a double negative? And Alex is going to have the better striking here. He's going to be able to take him down very easily. Mike gets taken down easily. And this is a gimme fight for Alexander Hernandez. And that's that. All right. Next fight, we got Joe Solecki versus Jared Gordon. And all you people betting Gordon, keep doing it, baby. Because I'm picking my boy, Joe Solecki. These guys both have good striking. They're both good fighters. Jared Gordon is actually going to be better everywhere. Joe Solecki is going to have the youth advantage by 5 years. He's going to have the better reach. And but I just like what I see out of Joe Solecki. Honestly, he's one of my favorite fighters for a reason. I like to pick people that win me money. So I'm going to go with Joe. The next fight, we got Carol Rosa. Carol Rosa, she's not bad. She's not bad. Betch Correa is not as bad as people give her credit for either. But Carol Rosa is going to have the better striking, better takedown, over a decade of youth advantage here. A 3.5 reach advantage. And, but Betch, she doesn't give up. She doesn't give up, and that's like her thing, I guess. But, I think it's time for her to slowly make her exit from the UFC, and her time's over. And I believe Carol Rosa is going to dominate this fight pretty easily. So I'm going to go with Rosa. All right, the next fight, we got Douglas Andrade versus Perillo. And Perillo's got negative striking, but so does Andrade. Andrade definitely is a better fighter than that, though. He's got a pretty decent record, 26-4. That's pretty hard to do. And the other guy is going to have a 7-year youth advantage on him. But other than that, I think he is definitely going to be better everywhere. And has been there so much more. So I'm going to go with Douglas Andrade pretty simply. All right, the next fight, we got Jamie Malarkey versus Devonte Smith. And Smith is just more dynamic. Honestly, Jamie Malarkey, all he has going for him is decent talent. That he's had to work hard for. This guy isn't naturally talented in my book. He's never going to give up. That's his thing. He's never going to give up. We got another one, guys. And he's got the 3-inch height advantage, the 1-year youth advantage, negative striking, but he's got that takedown, and that's what he wants to use. It don't matter if you knock half his face off. He's going to keep trying to get that takedown. But Devonte Smith is bigger, better, stronger, longer. He's just better everywhere. And he's got 100% takedown defense. So I don't think that's going to be there for Mr. Whole Lot of Malarkey. And, I don't think we're going to see Mr. Malarkey here for very much longer. I really don't. I'm going to go with Devonte. Alejandro Perez versus Johnny Eduardo. This is totally a fight that no one's going to give a crap about at all. You got 2 journeyman bums fighting. This fight shouldn't even be on Bellator, if you want me to be honest. Well, maybe Bellator, honestly. All right, I'm being harsh. I'm being a little harsh. I'm getting a little spoiled with these last 2 cards, but You know, Perez is going to be so much younger and so much better, honestly. The only thing Johnny's going to have going for him is a height and reach, physical advantages. But if you ain't got the skill to back that up, it don't matter. It don't matter. A little midget's going to knock some big-ass dude out. Believe that. And Alejandro Perez. We're just going to go with Alejandro, the better guy. Simple pick. We got Antonina Chefchenko versus Casey ONeill. And Chefchenko, you know, she's got 1.1 striking, and she always likes to lose me money. She loves it. Look at her. And, 2-inch height advantage for Antonina, all jokes aside. Other than that, Casey ONeill's just a beast. 13 years younger, 13 years better. Honestly, 13 years better. And a 2.94 striking differential. Takedown, submission, reach. I mean, Casey's going to put a whooping on her. She's going to take her down. She's going to elbow her in the head. Antonina is not her sister. And, you know, she ain't got the passion for fighting that her sister does. She's just good at it. That's it. I mean, if she had the passion, she might even be better than her sister. But she ain't got the passion. She just doesn't have it. So we're going to go with Casey. Who does? We got the Shanimal versus Stephanie Egger. And Egger's going to have the 3-inch reach advantage. The Animal's going to have a 3-year youth advantage and a 1-inch height advantage. And Egger's got judo. I watched some fights on her, and she's definitely got judo in her back pocket. Nice little leg kick. She's clanky, very plodding. Fights like a girl, you could say. And the Shanimal sucks. I didn't see one good thing out of her. Just a lot of, I'm in here and I'm bouncing around, and I'm bouncing around, and I'm bouncing around, like that type of shit. So, I don't know. I like what I see out of Egger a little bit better. Both do suck, but we're going to pick the egg. All right, let's win some money.